France started proceedings on Wednesday to suspend online fast fashion retailer Shein after childlike sex dolls and weapons were found being sold on its site. The government says the suspension will last until the e-commerce titan proves its platform complies with French law. Shein said it sanctioned the sellers of the sex dolls and implemented a worldwide ban on the sale of such products on its site. The company also decided to temporarily suspend its marketplace in France to review and strengthen how the third-party sellers operate. Lawmakers also pointed out listings on Shein's site for weapons, including brass knuckles, which are banned in France, and an axe. The controversy comes as Shein's new shop in the 19th century BHV department store causes uproar that goes beyond the latest concerns. Politicians and retailers say the online giant has an unfair advantage and has eroded French high streets. Though on Wednesday, many French shoppers said it was a bad idea to suspend Shein in the country.
That would be a blow for a lot of people. I think financially, and actually because it's so vast. They have so much choice on the platform.
Following news of the planned suspension, Frédéric Marlan, president of SGM, the company that owns BHV, called on Shein's leaders to set higher standards.
This whole situation is absolutely terrible. It's despicable. I've said it several times. I strongly encourage, and I'm still having discussions, following this morning's announcements about the bladed weapons being sold on the platform. I strongly encourage the leaders of Shein to establish rules and establish them quickly. What Shein's marketplace is doing is not right.
The finance ministry said it would suspend Shein's entire website in France, not just the marketplace, if banned products continue to be found for sale. Lawmakers summoned the firm to a hearing in Parliament on November 18, and the company accepted. The European Commission contacted Shein on Wednesday about the latest reports, a spokesperson said, but has not opened a formal investigation.
Protesters gathered outside Paris department store BHV on Wednesday. That's as the online fast fashion retailer opened its first ever permanent shop on the 6th floor of the store. The Chinese firm was approached to set up the concession by French firm SGM. It hopes to attract a younger audience to the struggling BHV, and 5 regional department stores it operates, which are also due to host Shein shops. But the plan has been criticised by French politicians and retailers. They say that Shein's low-cost business model has an unfair advantage and eroded French high streets. When BHV announced Shein would be joining its ranks, Guillaume Alcon decided it was time to pack up his shoe shop and leave. He said he couldn't face seeing one of the world's biggest fast fashion retailers moving in.
For what it's worth, sales were going well at BHV. We were making good revenues, so that's what is really unfortunate. However, we simply can't continue to sell there with Shein a floor above us, above our store corner, and on top of that with payments not coming through for our sales.
There was further outcry in France this week with the discovery of childlike sex dolls on Shein's website. Authorities on Tuesday said they would investigate the platform along with others over alleged dissemination of contents including child pornography on their marketplaces. Shein said it had sanctioned the sellers and implemented a ban on sex dolls. Despite recent events, dozens of shoppers lined up outside the store before the opening. The size of Shein's business in France is not known, and the company didn't reply to Reuters when asked about its revenues in the country.
Been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.